fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Also, du bist
I've had
unser
enough of others making decisions for me.
Daddy.
Pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the
Chill mal.
vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Ja, werden wir mal schauen, ne? Was ist denn hier passiert? Hä? What?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room,
What?
then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No, I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but well, maybe it was him.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
I will be fine, as soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick.
Kriegst du was
Take this,
Aufputschmittel
and do try
mit?
to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Sonst haben wir alles, ne? Gut.
Call me if you need assistance.
Die ist gesund. Der ist gesund.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Alter Schwede, hier geht ja voll die Post ab. Heilige Mutter. Geh mal aus dem Weg.
Jonathan, my sincere condolences for your loss.
Your kindness is much appreciated, my lady.
Is there anything you require?
I spied my mother at the funeral. Have you ever revealed yourself to a member of your family?
No, Jonathan. And I'd advise you even from thinking about it.
Ja.
Are we then condemned to lie to those we love?
We are creatures of deception, my friend. But this is more for their sake than ours.
But what if I was close to someone and wished to tell them the truth?
Fear, loathing, disgust. And then they will plead to be turned. They will see it as salvation. Then there's the risk of gaining the attention of vampire hunters.
Are we condemned to attend the funerals of all we love?
Dying is the final act of life, Jonathan. Present company excluded. Accepted.
I don't know what to expect. Am I cursed to an eternity of solitude?
With time, we XOne tend to go into isolation. If we survive long enough, that is.
As a practitioner of the medical sciences, I'm prepared for the death of loved ones. But mourning in the shadows, deprived of sharing one's grief.
We are no longer a part of the circle of life and death. We are undead, my friend. And so we are outcasts.
Wo sie recht hat, hat sie recht.
Until we meet again.
Obwohl, wenn wir getötet werden von einem Hunter, dann sind wir wieder Teil davon. Okay, denen geht's alles gut. Swansby! Wannabe!
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan.
Ey, du gehst zum gleichen Friseur wie ich.
This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Ja. Dem wollen wir ungern versauen.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Interessant. Warnender Brief. Okay. Klingt schon mal gut. Nicht. Sarah Strickland. Ja, bevor wir mit ihm quatschen. Oha. Boah. So viel zu lesen. Talk to me.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Okay. Das heißt, wir müssen jetzt den Pfarrer umnieten.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Genau. Auf zum Anfangsgebiet. Was soll das eigentlich?
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Can you tell me anything about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a tragedy, pure and simple. The hospital is meant to be a safe haven to all. We failed the people who trusted us with their care.
Do you think I should not have brought Mr. Hampton back here?
It's not your fault. You rescued that poor soul. It was the Christian thing to do. But we should have noticed his instability.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Chiausen. Okay. Was hast denn du Neues im Laden?
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Ja. Was dagegen?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Ja, wenn du was Anständiges wenigstens hättest. Ich brauche blaue. Weil die kann man auch gebrauchen. Na komm. Die brauche ich eigentlich gar nicht. Die brauche ich auch nicht. Genauso wenig wie das. So, hier habe ich nichts. Okay. Danke. Jetzt nochmal schnell. Bastalstunde. So. Boah, da runter muss ich. Boah, ist ja direkt um die Ecke eigentlich. Ich wollte aber daran. So. Oh. Ich sagte doch, ich brauche blaue. Auch nix. Können wir hier was machen? Oh, auch nicht. Auch nicht. Oh. Wow. Naja, wenigstens etwas. So, was haben die denn hier? Ach so. Erschöpfung. Ist der einzige. Cool. Ja, wenn wir an den Docks sind, werden wir sowieso ein bisschen rumlaufen, ein bisschen erkunden, ein paar Leute finden, die wir abschlachten können. Bequatschen können, meinte ich. So, 1300. Natürlich bis 1000. Oh. Ich bin irgendwie voll kniesig. $2000. Können wir das Schild noch ein bisschen? Oh. Ich glaube, Ausdauer wäre da ein bisschen besser, oder? Ja, komm. So, jetzt haben wir ja nichts mehr, ne? Oh, das kommen wir noch. Dann let's go.
Submit to your hunger, or resist it. But remember, mortals are now your prey. It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.